Hello everybody, as you can see from the title of this video, today we are unboxing the September kit for the Stationery selection. I'm super excited about this kit and it arrived, so let's go ahead and jump right in. So it's a smaller box this month, but here is the letter that explains everything in the kit if you want to go ahead and pause all of those things and read about all the items. But the first thing that we have is this really fun stamp set, and this is from a company that I guess is pretty small, and it's this right here, Nombre Juzat, I guess. But the fun thing about this stamp set is that it comes with a block as well. So let's go ahead and open it. So here is the block, which I love. I love having something that's going to stay in my office for a while. And then it gives you an example of what the stamps look like actually stamped out, but there they are. And of course it comes with a stamp block. So all you would do is just take your stamp, put it onto your block like so, press it into the ink pad, and then stamp it down. So that's a lot of fun. I love that it came with a clear block. I feel like I have a ton, but never can find one when I need one. Next is this really fun and interesting thing. This is 24 sheets in it, and it's from this company. Let me see if I can focus that. So let's go ahead. Oh gosh, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's a big gust of wind going on out there. Alright, so here again is the company, and these are the papers. How fun are these designs? These are so bright and so fun, and I feel like these are just going to go so well with that stamp. They're kind of quirky, kind of fun, and I'm really excited. Well, this one has got like it's white on like a sheer shimmery paper. Can you guys see that? How fun is that? Let's see. And this is another super small company, and it is risograph printing. So that's really fun. I can't wait to use these. The next thing is a ink pad, and I love these little mini ink pads. You know we're going to test it out. But this is the Polar Blue color. I love getting these ink pads. That color is just so good. I love that she sent in an ink pad with the stamp set. Next we have a glue runner, and this has an exclusive design, so I think everyone's are going to be a little bit different. There's a variety, but this is the one that I got, and I really love that. So you just open it up, and then you just run it across your paper, and it's got glue in it. And it's super small and compact and can totally be thrown into one of the many little pouches that I have gotten from the Stationery selection. This is a stapleless stapler. Again, I was really pumped about this. I have a couple of these, but I don't have one in this smaller, more manageable size. This is something that I think is really interesting, and it's very lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy. And of course we're going to test this. It just feels very good in the hand, right? So that's really exciting. And the last thing is this Avril Yarn. Everybody loves getting Avril Yarn, and having this stapleless stapler is going to be fun because you can put the twine through that hole and turn anything basically into a tag. But this is what we're going to get. I love that there's like a variety of different twines in here. They're not all just one. There's a couple of them in here. And I believe that is it, my friends. This is really fun. Here is the business card and the information if you're interested. And yeah, I'm pretty pumped about this kit. Let's get down to practicing and testing everything out. All right, so I want to test this ink out, and I think this yellow one is going to look really cool with this blue. So I'm just going to go ahead and test this. And I'm going to show you kind of a trick that I use when I'm stamping multiple items. I put them on the opposite sides of each other, so I don't have to kind of stop what I'm doing in the middle of stamping to put another stamp on. So I'm just going to dab that in. Feel like I have to press kind of hard, but I can't tell because these stamps are so fine, so I'm pretty sure the ink is on there just fine. But I'm just going to, I don't have to push very hard, but I'm just going to push that down, and it is a very, very fine ink. I'm just going to wipe it with my finger because can't be bothered. And then I'm going to press this in, and it's not bothering the other side because it's the other side of the block. There we have it. This is really fun. I could see myself doing this all day. So when I'm done, all I have to do is peel it off and put it back on. And then if I want to try another one, which I do, I'm going to try that one and this circle. Just because I feel like the color ink, it might be rejecting the ink from the notepad. So I'm just going to dab it in there a bunch of times, and I can see through the stamp if it's got good coverage or it's not. So I'm just going to dab it to make sure I've got good coverage. I'm going to wipe away the extra ink. Not that it's going to touch, but you never know. And then I'm just going to stamp it again, half on and half off this yellow to see if that ink is repelling it. And it does look like it is a little bit, but not so much that I think it's going to bother me. And then I'm just wiping it with my finger. You don't, I mean, that's not like the official way to do it, obviously. So cute. I love this color. This color is really good. All right, so now that we have tested the inks, the ink and the stamp, I am going to test the glue. And what do I want to do here? I'm just going to run a little down the side and do this. This is gonna turn it into like a little pocket, like a teeny little one. And then I'm gonna do this stapleless stapler. I don't know how far in I have to go. Oh, there's a stopper right there. So there's this stopper right there. I'm gonna hug that. And there we have it. How cute is that? And again, like I said, where is the yarn? Stopping and starting. All right, so this is a great example of seeing how many different twines are on this single roll, which is why I love getting these, because I can get a taste for several different kinds. So we've got this like really like movie one, like like a very textured one. There's a lot going on. We've got this mesh one, this glittery sparkly one, and then just this really fun like feathery one. So I can use all 4 if I want to, but I don't think I will. Let's see, I think I'm just gonna use this mesh one, and I'm just gonna cut just a little piece of that, and then I could easily just put this through here. And I don't have to because it's sealed anyway with that paper, like the stapleless stapler, but I could, and it hides that little hole using this. So I don't think this is a very strong adhesive. I definitely don't think it's like permanent or gonna hold this closed very well, but for the sake of just tucking a couple pieces in and then using the stapleless stapler to seal it and then putting a tiny bit of yarn on there, it's going to be super easy to be able to include this in a letter. And if they wanted to, they could just open it back quickly and just get all the stuff out that they want it to, or they could just peel it completely open. But this is awesome. This is, you guys know how I feel about getting things that are going to stay in my stash for a while. And I'm not sure how long the glue will last, but I know that this is going to be here for a while. This is going to last for a long time. And these are going to be here forever. So this is just awesome. And I love the selection of yarn that Mitts chose. So that is going to be it for me. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below. And I will catch you guys later. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Bye.